in life we have the ability to either react emotionally or intellectually to a situation that presents itself to us. Normally, the average person who hasn't learned or hasn't been able to realize this on their own, the average person will react to a situation like this. The situation will happen. They'll intellectually absorb it. It will go down to the heart where the emotions are processed. And then they will intellectually break down the situation based on how they felt, based on that initial feeling that they felt. So what happens is mom gets mad, tells you clean up the house, do this, do that in a certain way. That goes down. You process that. It goes down to your emotions. Your emotions get angry and stressed. And then you intellectually think about how you're angry and stressed. You see that? You're intellectually thinking about how you're feeling. But as we've learned in Judaism, intellect are above the emotions. What you fill that intellect with can influence the emotions. So here's an alternative situation. Rather than thinking about what's happening based on how your heart feels, why not think about the situation in its reality, and then based on what you're thinking about, then feel those emotions. So, and it actually does work. With just a little bit of practice, it does work. And even simple situations such as sitting in your room, you can change your emotions based on your intellect. If you realize that everything is fine, your mom gets mad at you, but there's no reason to be stressed out and make the situation worse. Everything is good. Everything is fine. Based on doing that, now the body starts to feel more relaxed because the body wants to listen to the intellect. The body has the ability to listen to the intellect. You just have to use that intellect to tell the body how to feel. So now you say to yourself, okay, everything's fine. My mom's asking me to clean up. I don't want to make the situation worse. Let's be nice. Let's be calm. And let's make this situation work well. Based on that, the body's actually going to feel good. That's why if you're stressed, but then you intellectually, you focus and you intellectually recognize that everything is fine and you try to influence the body, that's why the pulse can actually change. The heart changes based off the intellect and the emotions based on that intellect. That's why people can calm down, they can meditate and change their pulse. That is using the intellect to positively influence one's emotion. And how does this relate to Torah? Well, it relates everything to Torah. That is the point of putting on tefillin. And it's to show that the intellect and the heart are connected. That's why a situation arises. Another situation. We all have certain desires. That could be anything. Desires to sin. When we use that intellect in that time of desire, we could also influence the body and we could wake up. Even, for example, somebody wants to eat kosher, they're trying to eat kosher, and then somehow this dish that isn't actually kosher, but seems like it could be, but it's not really kosher, that desire comes to eat that food. It's fine, just this. No, that's the body wanting it, and the emotions. Now, if you use the intellect and you say, listen, Hashem is giving me a situation, I have the ability to impress him a lot in this situation, and I have the ability, and I'm sure I could find kosher food somewhere else, and this desire is coming from my body. It's not a real desire. And then by doing that, you can control your desires, your emotions. And it's such a satisfying feeling. And the same thing goes actually with hunger. Like on a fast day. If you decide to learn Torah to a great extent on a fast day, your hunger you'll forget you're fasting because you'll be so into the Torah. And it'll actually be even more deep because you overcame these desires with Torah. So practice. I want you guys to practice. Telling yourself, I feel good. I feel happy. I'm so grateful for everything. My body will feel the same way also. And you'll actually feel a calmness through your body. The body gives in to the intellect. If you feel that intellect with light. And it's really true. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'd love to try to answer. And have an amazing day.